Good afternoon. My name is Maurisa Roby, and I represent the Stark County Community Action Agency. And I'm here to present for you today something I call a fraction of action is no satisfaction. We'll be talking about solving community action issues with using the Octane process. Today I will address the problem, explain the Octane process, and present action for the problem. Stark County Community Action Agency houses programs such as Head Start, which offers free Head Start and reduced price Head Start for some of the lower income children in the community. They also provide home energy assistance program through HEAP, which provides gas and electric help for lower income families in the community for winter and summer seasons. Home weatherization, which helps homes become more weatherized for the bad weather, such as porches and things like that. And then we have the job training partnership, which helps people in the community who need help getting jobs get things like computer training, resume help, and things like that. Stark County Community Action Agency, like other nonprofit organizations, have traditionally taken on the responsibility of providing basic human help for disenfranchising and lower income people. They're vulnerable, they need help, and the programs that Community Action Agency offers is able to provide those services. One of the things that is a problem that's faced by community action agencies and nonprofits are budget cuts. They have allotted funds from the government and state funding agencies, and if those budgets are cut, then they aren't able to use some of the programs that are available for the community. The Octane process is the following: outlining the question, breaking down the issues, testing the hypothesis, analyzing the problem, imagining the solution, and notifying the stakeholders. I've got a problem-solving worksheet here which outlines the question. First question, what is the problem? Well, Stark County Community Action Agency has to operate this year on a budget that is less than they've been receiving because they've got 1/3 of their funding cut. Who are the key decision makers? These are the people who, when we sit down to change the problem, they're able to make the decisions in the most timely manner. That will be the CEO, the directors and assistant directors of programs, the board of directors, and the policy council. What is the criteria for success? To serve as many clients for each program as possible in an efficient, timely manner. What is the context of the work? Well, they have the Home Energy Assistance Program, Head Start, Home Weatherization, Fatherhood Initiative, and Job Training Partnership. The scope of the work is to assist people in crisis, and their end product is to serve the most clients and meet their needs effectively by meeting demand, finding other funding sources, and fixing licensing issues, and staying within the budget guidelines. Problem-solving team members would be the Stark County Community Action Agency staff, the CEO, HEAP director, assistant director of Head Start, board of directors, and policy council. Breaking down the issues, just to find the root of the problem, analyzing the problem, I presented an issue tree for Stark County Community Action Agency. One of the questions, how can the agency find other funding sources to eliminate the licensing issues? Well, we can seek grants from private organizations, write grants from those sources, find specific licensing issues, implement changes, and train the staff, seek philanthropy, which is private donors who just want to donate to agencies such as Head Start. Some of the questions you might want to ask is, are there other grant funding sources available within the time restraints that are presented? What is the cost of training staff to reduce the licensing issues? Is there money available to do the budget in order to make those changes happen? And then other pertinent questions that come out of using the issue tree. Testing the hypothesis. As the agency or any agency begins to examine issues directly linked to the problem, they can begin to narrow down their problems and concerns and divide them into sections and do what we call brainstorming for each issue. In this system, we have a paired choice matrix, and it has the solutions and how we view them. First, we have solution A, which is to get partnerships. We partner with other agencies, other daycares, to provide the same services for the Head Start program, but if we don't have in-house funding to be able to do that, then other agencies, we can link with them and we can offer them the same services that we give the participants of the Head Start program. Philanthropy, which is, again, getting the private donors to come out and give their personal monies to fund the programs. Resolving licensing issues, which would involve training of staff, finding out what those issues are, because when you're in a private agency or a nonprofit agency, then you have to adhere by rules and regulations set by the people who give you your funding. When they send their licensures in and you do not meet those qualifications, then they can, you'll have issues with your license and they can revoke some of your funding. And finally, to seek additional funding sources from other agencies, such as in the case that they're going to be doing Sisters of Charity. Imagining the solution. Who's going to do what and how we're going to get this problem taken care of. We're going to locate and pursue new funding sources. The person who is responsible for this is the CEO and the board of directors. The CEO comes up with the agencies or the places that they're going to try to apply for funding. He has to get it approved by the board of directors. The changes start immediately